Welcome friends. Last time we got a Sekigahara to 57%. So he's kind of maybe pretty standard to what with everyone else is, but I think we are gonna continue on with his story and see how far it'll let us go to. I'm hoping it's not gonna lock us out pretty soon. But it does look like there's only like 2 more paths left on his chart here, so I'm wondering if maybe that will get us stuck afterwards. Really my goal is just to get him to up to at least 80% so we can start getting everyone unlocked for Goto's story. But let's see, last time Sekigahara headed for the abandoned factory after tracing the travel log of the motorcycle that he used before. Sekigahara requested that Tsukasa Okino back up his own memories. So yeah, we basically can conclude now that A wanted his memories to be wiped for sure, and so that includes, because at some point also that he talked to Megumi whenever she came to shoot him, she said this is what you wanted. So before he actually lost his memories, I guess he was trying to find ways to do it. I don't know, that could have been something from her story whenever she failed the first time, but I can't recall. I don't know. Either way, he definitely seems like he wanted to get his memories removed, because that's what his future, the message from his future self was kind of insinuating too. Like, it's all going according to plan, and so now he's trying to figure out what that plan was. So maybe after he gets those memories back, while Okino is putting them back in his brain or whatever, maybe there'll be some things that we will remember. Although, actually, that was a flashback. That was a flashback to when he started to get his memories recovered. And so, basically, he's not going to be able to fill in any blanks, right? I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on when his memory actually got wiped. But anyways, let's get into the story and see if we can figure out when it fits in. Alright, more Sekigahara. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can use the radio instead of pulling out the gun. Although the cop isn't here right now. Oh, what's this one though? Lots of things to consider, but I don't know what the red one's for.
A girl with red glasses and braids. She created NMC0204, the same pills I take. I saw her at the school, but what business would an android have there? Besides, there was something different about her then.
So yeah, also, is he the reason that 426 was able to escape and start time jumping? Because I'm assuming that was actually 426 that he was talking to within the Tomi android. We don't know when 426 entered her body, but I think that's what it is. Also, she could actually be 426.
DD426. Likely the root of my memory loss. But who would create such a thing? And why?
Come in.
There you go, with radio.
Are you there?
Wait, that's not Goto. That actually sounds like it's Ida.
I know you can hear me, Sekigahara.
Found at the nurse's office where Chihiro Morimura worked.
Pick up. Don't be a fool.
What do you want?
It seems you found your way onto school grounds.
Was it
Unless you want to
Ida
get
last
caught,
time?
you shouldn't wander about.
I thought it was Goto.
What business did you have there?
I wanted to learn more about the person I killed.
Forgive me. I should have been transparent from the start. Did you see anyone else there? Did anyone see you?
A lot of people, actually.
No.
Oh.
I trust you. Partners don't lie to each other, after all.
Partners? Us?
You really don't remember?
Hmm?
You and I are
No.
working together to save everyone.
I was saying last time that he didn't trust Ida. But okay, that does align back to the fact that Ryoko, Yuki, and him are all doing these missions for SIU.
Everyone? Even the one I murdered?
That was a necessary action to prevent Operation Aegis.
That is what he wanted to do.
No one else has figured out the truth yet. Those who came from other sectors have been deceived. And Morimura was the one behind it. There's no coming back after total annihilation. And that was reason enough. It's why you agreed to take the job.
What job?
You were tasked with retrieving information. It was to be extracted from a certain data unit. But circumstances have changed. That unit may jeopardize our escape. You must destroy it. It's likely hidden somewhere at Sakura High School. And it may be accompanied by another student. Seek out Natsuno Minami in Class 1C.
Is that an order?
Not at all. I'm merely presenting options. The situation must be dealt with one way or another. If we don't, there's no turning back.
I gotta go look at some information here. Event archive. Okay, because this makes it seem like this is when he gets BJ, and then he records the message, and then gives it to Yuki, and then he gets to watch it back. But it seems like also his memories have already gone. So maybe they've just been fading and not necessarily completely gone to this point. So at what point do we see... And we need to see at what point he gets the message. That has to be back here then, right? He's already gone around. Oh, I'm looking at all events. Probably should look at everything kind of in context with each other later, but... Okay, lost memories. Message to myself. Here you go. Oh, it's because we're watching something that was earlier than this. This must have been... Yeah, I don't know. I think we're watching something that's happening before this then. With his... Because he hasn't gotten the... He hasn't gotten BJ yet. And then he starts running away. And here's the point. That Megumi tries to shoot him again. And then he confronts her. So that's actually the second time he confronts her. The first time... Maybe not, actually. Where's the one with Iori? It's this one. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is leading up to how we get BJ. What is this other red one that I need to action? Oh wait, let's consider this first.
Minami. All I was told about her was her name and class number. She may be in the possession of that data unit. If not, she'll know where it is.
Ooh, there you go. Find her.
I don't trust him, but for now I have to cooperate. It's my only shot at recovering my memories.
Oh my god, the way I was supposed
Tomorrow,
to
once
interact with this
classes
phone
are
booth.
over, I'll pay a visit to the school.
She got so distracted. I gotta go find BJ.
Hey, Iori.
Oh, Iori's here too. Whoa, she's...
Oh, hey, Na-chan.
This is after she
What
gets
are you up to? I'm just waiting for
shot in
someone.
the cheek.
Miwako and the others? No. Someone else? Ah, okay. Well, I'll see you later. Okay, see you.
It's basically the nanomachine, except
wait,
it caused the
wait,
infected
stop.
will ultimately lose their memories.
Oh
it's likely
no.
the cause of my
God,
memory
you're
loss.
joking. Oh, I feel like I probably couldn't talk to her anyways because Iori was there. Can I reset that? Yikes. Okay. I think we have to talk to Iori.
Hey, Akun.
God, that was a mess.
Were you waiting for me?
Mm-hmm. I was hoping you'd show up.
Memories?
I believe I owe you an apology.
I see. Guess I'm not your...
I lost my memories.
Huh?
Yesterday, I only pretended to know who you were.
What?
But there's a reason I wasn't honest. I still don't know who my enemies are. I can trust you, right?
Seriously? Of course you can.
Then I'm going to need your help.
It's interesting that he's putting this out here, but isn't this after he's already decided that they're the same person?
I'm happy to help, but I'm not happy you lied to me.
Or heard that message that they're
Why
the same
didn't you tell
person?
me sooner?
I'm sorry. Natsuno Minami. She was the one who had that data unit. Do you know a first year by the name of Natsuno Minami?
Nachan? Yeah, she was just here. She's the one I was talking to before you showed up.
Terrible at your job, A.
That girl in gym clothes. She's probably gone by now.
Do you know Nachan?
No, not at all.
Also interesting because Ryoko's job was also to track down BJ and Natsuno, wasn't it? So why are they getting the same mission?
Have you ever seen this note before?
I don't think so.
Miwa?
Iori-chan! Oh, hey, Miwa-chan. What? Chill out, Miwa-chan. So, are things going well with you two? Oh.
And what am I supposed to do in this moment?
I'm not sure. So, did you get to first?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
No, you didn't go to second, did you?
Miwa, we're
Already, Iori-chan?
we're busy.
You moved fast.
I'm still standing here.
Miwa-chan? Sorry, I'm doing it again, aren't I? Classic Miwa-chan. Well, anyway, just keep at it. Thanks. What are you holding, by the way? Oh, this? I'm trying to figure out what these numbers mean. Let's see here.
Oh my god, Miwa with her
Oh.
brain.
I think I know what these are for.
She's gonna know.
You know what these numbers mean?
Fuyasaka's friend.
Yes, I think so.
Please tell me.
They're for the telephone message service, I think.
Oh.
It just started last month. Oh, where you can leave messages over the phone? Mm-hmm. My mom uses it. Whenever she works late, she leaves me a message. Why don't I get out of your hair? You got this, Iori-chan.
So that's what the phone booth is for.
Wait, Miwa-chan.
A message service, huh?
Would I have known how to use that before?
So, you lost your memories? How did you find me?
Easy. Your student ID helped me track you down.
Oh, right. No memories, huh? Does that mean he doesn't remember my confession?
He doesn't have memories, but he still got eyeballs, girly.
Is there anything you do remember?
No, unfortunately.
He sees exactly what's going on in front
I
of
never
him.
said anything to you about them, did I? About my memories, I mean.
Nope. You tend to pop up out of nowhere when I do see you. And when you do, you never really stick around long. Although, the last time I saw you, you had this look in your eyes. Like you really had something to say. Maybe you were planning on telling me then.
So, if... Oh my god, it's going on. It's continuing. No, and they just leave. And then who?
Later for you, Saka-san.
Oh, Kurabe-kun. See you later.
Oh my god, it's a parade.
That's Juro Izumi. Yakushiji.
Whoa.
He's the one receiving nanomachine treatment.
Y'all, what?
She's the one who aimed a gun at my head.
What?
She's definitely up to something.
You tell me Juro is chasing Megumi around? And she's giving him the cold shoulder? What the hell is that about? Oh no, I can't even start to theorize what's going on there. Okay, but I was wondering if the key that Sekigahara has right now is the one that Nenji was looking for, which Okino was like, you need to find me the key or you're gonna live on this train station forever. Like, why would he need the motorcycle? I mean, again, still, it's possible that he's looking for some other key. That key was on the station that day. Sekigahara's body was there. So I feel like it has to be it. But what would Nenji do with that motorcycle? If the only two people who can drive it, or the only two people that are authorized for it, are Morimura and Sekigahara, would that help Okino in his search for finding 426? Is 426 just Morimura? I mean, I guess that's also possible. Because also there's like different Morimuras at the same time. Yeah. Oh wait, what now? Do I follow them? Oh yeah.
Hey, Akun. Where are you going?
There's something I need to do.
Oh, poor Iori.
Could she be connected to the ones chasing after me? Guess there's only one way to find out.
But she said you wanted her to chase him. Oh, are we sneaking in? This is
It
weird.
says Kurabe on the nameplate. Do they both live here together? The table's set for 3.
Miura-kun? Dinner's already.
Is Keitaro
So we
walking?
meet again.
Oh, she's pissed.
It's easy when you're the one holding the gun, isn't it? But not so much when you're staring down the barrel. Now tell me, you said that I asked you to shoot me.
Mm-hmm.
What did you mean by that?
That's just what I was told.
What? Did Fluffy tell you I wanted to get
Who
shot?
ordered you to shoot me? Tell me everything you know.
Stop! No, wait!
You shouldn't startle me like that. Unless you want to die, that is.
Juro.
What happened?
Just who do you think you are? You can't barge into someone's house without permission.
He's I mean, like, he would protect her, I guess, when it comes to a gun, but he's been being weird since the school.
I remember you.
Oh.
You're the one who shot that robot at Tokisaka Shrine.
This is between me and her. Stay out of this, Juro Izumi.
Izumi? You've got it all wrong. I'm Juro Kurabe.
Whoever you are, get out of my way.
You did not shoot him.
Juro!
You can't ask him to get out of the way and not give him a chance to do
He's
it.
not dead. I only stunned him.
A is kind of sleazy, yo. I'm not
I still
enjoying
want
this
an
arc.
explanation.
Why don't you just ask for yourself? The brains behind the whole thing is sitting on the TV.
The TV?
Oh my god. A is gonna be the
this whole thing now.
only
A
other
cat.
person to talk to Fluffy. At least at this point. Does Juro know?
No way. You are not a talking cat. There must be some
Me when I
trick
started
to
this
it.
game.
The only trick here is my unrivaled genius. Cats aren't stupid, unlike humans. Especially you. You tried to ditch your Sentinel. You thought you could escape the game?
A game?
Game? Are you talking about the fight against the kaiju?
Sure am. All you could ever think about was running away. But it looks like you came around eventually. I'm guessing you learned some new information.
So he never wanted to do this. He only wanted to do this to protect Ryoko.
New information?
Yeah, you know. The unshakable truth. That's why you came crawling back. And begged me to put you back in the game.
I did?
What do you mean?
The gun she aimed at you is a nanomachine injector.
Okay.
Anyway, as promised, I'll let you
Anyway.
back onto the battlefield.
When you say all I could think of was running away, do you mean I was trying to escape from this world?
Who knows?
Then what did you mean by new information?
Man, you really don't remember a thing, do you? You can always ask, you know. Maybe the guy behind you knows something.
Keitaro! Oh,
Just what the hell do you think you're doing?
not Keitaro be punching us.
Sekigahara?
Miura? Did you say Miura?
Wait, what? What? Oh, okay. The name is bringing him memory back. I thought he was just saying it. Okay, real Tamao or android Tamao? We're in 2064. So android Tamao, right?
Oh, hello
Tamao
again.
has to be the other compatible, the 15th one.
Updating the data for Sentinel number 17 as well?
For all third-generation Sentinels, actually.
Tamao-san.
Just know, I don't intend to report what you told me. However, I suggest you stop poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Afraid I can't do that. Now, I need a favor from you. If anything happens to me, I want you to keep my line open.
Fine.
You're really just walking away from this right now? The way that we just let them keep leaving when we have questions.
Hey, Miura. I saw Tamao Karabe at the Sentinel number 18 lift, too. Who is she? Is she also from the future?
She's Sentinel number 18's pilot.
But I thought only AI could operate Sentinel number 18.
I noticed you didn't refer to me by number. You used my real name.
Well, you did say you were a human once.
Y'all.
So you believe me?
Sentinel number 17's AI. So this is them putting, yeah, their individual AIs, but Tamao is walking around. I assume that's when she's an android. Does he not know about androids?
Listen, Sekigahara, I have some matters to discuss with you.
You got awfully serious. What is it?
Let's talk face to face. Raise the lift so no one else can disturb us.
This is so interesting. What is happening? And so that's why he did. Oh my god. Brain hurty.
That's good.
I've got the perfect view of your face from up here. Quite imposing. Anyway, what is it?
Oh, he got jokes?
Remember the conversation about the mainframe?
That's the computer in the underground UFO, right?
Right. It turns out it was created in the year 2188.
That's even further in the future than Ida and the others.
I'm positive that's the era they come from.
They. Kaiju, or he must mean the kaiju?
I spent a lot of time analyzing the mainframe's data. That's when I found a massive report on this so-called 2188. I've only managed to decode a portion of it so far. Once I'm done, we'll find out what set this all into motion. Who knows? We might even find a way to save the world.
Really?
Now, on to the real issue. The data on the mainframe has been quarantined. Someone made it inaccessible. I'm positive Chihiro Morimura was the one who did it.
Morimura?
If I had to guess, there are some things she didn't want us to find out.
I thought she came here to help save this world.
It definitely seemed that way. But as it turns out, she has ulterior motives.
Ooh, okay. So this is making a lot more sense, because before I said it's interesting how, depending on who you're playing, Morimura either seems like the good person or the bad person, but it's more just like the information that we have. Like, she must have been bad all along, especially like so early on during Shu's story. We see her go into the Shikishima building, which makes that's suspicious. But that's kind of also what made me think that Shikishima was like a kind of like an umbrella thing and actually interconnecting with every single piece that's out there, which I guess is still could be the case, because some of these people still work with Shikishima. Like, Goto was the president, right? And Nenji's still an executive for them. So maybe it's actually just Newt that's the problem. Maybe they turned everything south.
There has to be a way for you to access it.
I've tried everything. It's impossible.
So there's nothing we can do?
I'm going to let you in on something. Something even Tamao-san doesn't know about.
Ooh, secrets.
There's one more data log. The one I copied to my brain.
So you created a backup, and it's stored in the memory of Sentinel number 17?
That's right. But if Morimura finds it, I know she'll erase it.
You think? She probably isn't the only one who wants it erased.
We literally don't know who to trust.
If this Sentinel suffers extensive damage, please recover the memory block at all costs.
So maybe that's why he's actually running away from battle. Because he needs to recover 17 also. 17 seems to be very important to everyone involved.
When that time comes, I'll be counting on you.
I won't let you down.
By the way, what brought you here in the first place?
Oh. Well, I came to update your system. It won't take long.
Sekigahara.
Yeah?
We're friends, right?
Miura.
Y'all, I love Keitaro in every form.
Of course we are.
I love him. What the hell? No, bring me back. I want to see what happens when they talk to each other about this. Come on. Love and friendship. Love. Oh my god, we're already at 71% with him too. Okay, but luckily we can continue on with his story. I'm curious to go... we do still have some mystery points, so there might be some things that we could continue looking at through here. Let's see, first of all, what A's actually says. Okay, lost his memory, and he's from 2065. Nothing really on him. See if anything is highlighted. Here you go. He's the Mira that escaped into a drone before Sentinel number 17 was shifted from the Kaiju in 2064. He's also a friend of Sekigahara. Okay, so when he finds BJ, y'all, they're gonna be quite the pair. Okay, so now we know who the 15th compatible is for sure. Now, it's interesting that Tamao is someone that you've never... Like, you hardly see any of her story, too. That Okino and Tamao, specifically, you don't get to them as one of the stories. Okay, I don't see anything here that looks as highlighted or new. The 3 Laws. What is this? 3 Laws written by a famous author well known for his science fiction piece from the 20th century, 2001 A Space Odyssey. When a distinguished but elderly scientist states that something is possible, he's most certainly right. When he states that something is impossible, he is very probably wrong. So anything is possible is what you're telling me. Get out of here. The only way of discovering the limits of the possible is to venture a little way past them into the impossible. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Magical girls. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, documents in the nurse's office. In the nurse's office, Sekigahara found the medical records of 3 students, Ryoko, Shu, and Juro. It stated that Ryoko is being treated with 2 types of pills, 204 and 22, in an attempt to delay nanomachine separation in the brain and enhance her memory link. Enhance it? It's been over a week since she last received a dose. Shu Amaguchi was administered the nanomachine medication called NMA8076 once. There's also a note that says 20% transplant rate. Jirozumi is receiving 2 types of treatment, NMA08805075 and B01. He received 4 doses of the 780, then switched to B01 on the 5th dose. There is scribbled a note that says B01 was synthesized by Tamao Kurabe. Synthesized by Tamao? Maybe that's why they're quote-unquote related? Cheek scar. That image, are you joking? What is that? She got this when Tamao Kurabe's android shot her in the face. It looks as if she's been stabbed by a needle. Nami doesn't remember anything about what happened before or after it. The red marking almost looks like the number 17. Right as she was about to shoot Minami, Tamao's android said, "Those monsters, the ones that destroyed the city, they have a new commander, and it's you. So starting now, I'll be the one giving you your orders." Okay, and it has the 17 on it? So, why... that shouldn't change, right? Is it because... Keitaro has another data log? So are they technically like just inserting the data log into each other? And it's been going back and forth, I'm pretty sure. Like, this has been transferring from person to person. Like, I assume in the way that they were saying that Nenji was going to be the one to destroy the world, and then it was Shu. So is that what this is? And like, it's going to end up being left with Minami? I mean, it might move again. Kurabe resident layout? Man, I should start doing these as they get unlocked too, because I feel like the context of when it gets revealed would be very helpful. Very helpful in this moment. Alright, let's look at all the events so far. So, it's so interesting that the first one is Keitaro and Natsuno in space. So, basically... 2187 and 2188 is what they were saying the kaijus came from. So just a year early. What is this screaming at me? Sekigahara speaks with Mira, the AI of Sentinel number 17, and learns the logs of 2188. Where Mira had locked most of this data down, but Mira secretly kept a backup of 1 log, storing it in Sentinel's memory block. He implores Sekigahara to recover this at all costs if the Sentinel should ever come to harm. Okay, so yeah, he tells him that it's important and it's needed. Sekigahara leaves the mission, probably because he needed to keep the 17 safe. And then the boy from the future. And then this is when... who crashes? Jiro Izumi. So after the battle, Izumi gets sent to 2024. And everyone starts basically getting spread out. Because they did that to save them. Right? And then the whole thing with 2025's attack happens. And so that's when Izumi dies. The kaiju remains. The unmoving guardian. Okay. Na-chan and Yuki-chan. And so, if we keep going through here... Uninvited housewife. Best friend's meddling. Ooh, Usami's got a gun. And then exterminator event. So all of this happens. Mistaken identity. Missing memory. What are the ones that we just got? Ooh, Keitaro Miura, a witch. So she shoots him. Find the key. Key's whereabouts. We're very concerned about the key in this moment. And then, where is more A? What I can't tell Miura. Talks with the scar on his head, then she remembers the day she shot Miura with a magical gun. God, it's just so interesting that, like, even though these events are happening, it's still putting the flashback into context of the timeline too. Oh my god. Things I probably should have realized earlier, but here I am. Okay, so here's the message service. Told by Miyako Sawatari, a friend of Iori. Cryptic note was for message service. And then this is when he follows them. And then he recalls the memory of Miura all the way back here. Like, one of the first things. Oh gosh. Because it's before even the battle of 2025. Yeesh. Oh my god, the beginning is right here, like in the middle. A mess. Alright. So, what were we... There's something I was trying to put into context, actually. Oh, okay. So this is actually the latest thing that we have, other than the beginning. So, like, this is getting closer, I guess, probably closer to finding out the truth about Morimura in this space. And then, this is why they decide that they need to fight. And then so much happens after that, even. Spice. The spice is just right. Alright, so let's go ahead and unlock this and see how much further we can continue on with this. We're at 71%. So after chasing Megumi Yakushi's tail, Sekigahara ended up encountering Keitaro Miura. And as soon as he heard the name Miura, Sekigahara remembered the promise he made to the AI of Sentinel 17. So we only have the phone booth one left, I think. So we need to call that number and see where that ends up leading us in this next portion here.
Looks like I've lost them for now. I have to consider my next moves carefully.
What I'm also finding interesting is that anytime that Goto or Ida are involved, like, everyone else is speculation, but they'll straight up kind of say the truth and what's been happening. Like Fluffy said, just ask and then they'll tell you what happened. And so it's interesting also that Fluffy's kind of in the same way. Is saying that he's in the same way, but he was, I guess he has been more about speculation because he's been very cryptic and weird for Megumi.
That student I saw in front of the school gate, she's not Tsunomi Nami. She's likely already gone home by now. I'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. She seems to have a particular fondness for me. What was I going to do? A girl with red glass. What business would an angel?
What are these other three that we need?
Chihiro Morimura's objective. One with great implications. Especially for those from another world. Like me. That must be it. Must be why I killed her. A gun from the underground facility.
Oh, I shouldn't have pulled that out again.
DD-426. Likely the root of my memory loss. But who would create such a thing? And why?
Okay, we're just going to the phone booth. There's too many things for A.
An old-fashioned phone.
He knows nothing and everything. So we need the note.
So the numbers were for a message service. I wonder who would have left a message for me.
God, what if it's not even for him? What if he was like never supposed to be there?
Automated message service. Please enter your user number.
Boy, the way I thought they were gonna make me put in that number, I was like, I don't know.
Please enter your password. You have 2 new messages.
Hello, A. It's me. Turns out I was wrong. There are no outcomes where this ends well. My advice to you is to stop living in the past. You're responsible for your own future now. Hey, it's me. Well, you. I imagine you're pretty confused right now. Hearing this message, unable to remember a thing.
You tell me we lost our memories for nothing, eh?
I've entrusted a message to a good friend of ours. If you seek him out, you'll likely find him with Natsuno Minami. Looks like I'm out of time. Above all else, finish the job. It's for your sake. Understood?
Are you telling me you
What does that mean?
left a phone message to pick up a robot message? This is so inefficient. A, you're so annoying. Oh my god. Someone's gotta be calling me, right? Maybe? Ring-a-ding-ding?
I should stay near the station, where it's crowded. Now, I should sort out my thoughts.
If you haven't noticed, you have too many of them! Oh.
Ryoko Shinonome. Let's see. Attempting to delay nanomachine separation in the brain. Applying memory link enhancement. C0204 and C22. So there are 2 types of pills then. C0204 is the same one I have. It's been over a week since she last received a
so
dose.
confused by that
I
because
wonder how she's doing.
I would think they're taking the pills
Without
to
the pills,
forget.
Her memory must also be suffering.
Right? Her memory's suffering. So they're taking it. Okay.
If that message from myself was true, then Natsuno Minami is a key figure in all this. She may get me a step closer to recovering my memories.
Bet you she
I
won't.
can really believe what I heard, that is. I guess I'd better get my hands on that data unit and find out. I'll do some investigating of my own on Minami. I just need to find her first. Now, how should I approach this? Why does this guy keep calling? Have I been following his orders this whole time? He wanted information, and he was trying to extract it from that data unit.
Everyone wants a piece of Keitaro. Nothing new? Maybe back to the phone?
I wouldn't mind having Fuyusaka tag along. She may even be able to help me find Natsuno Minami. But I don't want to get her mixed up in all this.
Oh, well, that's nice at least. You could easily manipulate her. As is everyone else is doing in this game.
Wait a minute. When I met up with Fuyusaka this morning, a girl passed by and said she was going to the track room. Wasn't that Natsuno Minami?
Find her.
I'll wait for school to get out tomorrow.
It's interesting that they had me
I'll head
go
over to the track room.
pick Natsuno, then Iori, then go back to Natsuno. Like, why is that? Why is that a puzzle in itself?
Fuyusaka's at the front gate. She's still waiting for me. Things might heat up again. I can't drag her into this. If anything were to happen to her, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself.
Aww. Doesn't seem as much in a romantic, hormonal way as everyone else is. He just seems to actually want to protect her. Oh! But who will protect me? Interesting.
Fuyusaka wasn't kidding. They're crawling all over campus.
Guess we'll go straight to the room. Oh. Guess we won't.
Can't go that way either.
Uh-oh, what's the answer?
Excuse me. Where can I find someone who's on the track team?
Oh, well, we're on the track team. Do you need something? We have stuff we need to do. So, if you don't need anything, we'll be leaving now.
Please don't leave.
I'm looking for a student by the name of Natsuno Minami.
Oh, Minami? She went for a run around the school. She hasn't come back yet. Yep, that's right.
Around the school. Got it. Thanks.
Man, how long have the men in black been looking around this place too? Yuki, go!
She's the one who delivered that package to me.
Wait, what?
The one that contained the message to myself.
Wait, what?
Looks like she goes to this school too.
What? I thought that's what we were leading up to. What do you mean? So what are we getting BJ for now? Oh my god, I thought that that already happened? What the hell, y'all? Okay. Oh my god, I'm shook.
Where'd she go?
Fluffy, are you here? She's not interested. Not in the slightest.
Is she messing with me?
Is that her? What if it's an android? What if it's the consciousness that was in Tomy Android is now here? I don't know. Like, Yuki is not one to be suspicious or to run from people.
She's definitely up to something.
Like, she could kick anyone's ass. This isn't her. There's no way. Is she gonna jump out? Is this a horror movie moment? What?
Natsuno Minami.
Bastard! Stay the hell away from Natchan!
Yeah, don't pull a gun on her, you
For
weirdo.
what? This asshole just held a gun to your face.
Stop this right now, you two!
Fine.
Maybe Yuki was just running around making sure that Natsuno was safe?
You seem to know who I am. Care to explain what's going on?
You really forgot everything, huh? Just like Shinonome.
Yes, please help me.
That's why I can't get a good read on you.
I'm pathetic. Help
Hard to
me.
tell whose side you're on right now.
I'm on the side that gets me what I want. Is that a good answer?
You two. You lured me all the way over here. What are you planning?
planning? I thought you came for him, right?
Him? That's what showed me the footage of myself.
Wrong.
Was that a different one?
That's not the same one I...
It wasn't Keitaro.
That unit was a different one supplied by the SIU. They're the ones who had it say all those things.
No. No.
SIU?
It's where those guys in black are from.
How do you... Just who in the world are you?
I'm Yuki. Yuki Takamiya.
Are you working with the SIU?
Strictly speaking, no.
Haha.
Then why cooperate with them?
Got no choice. They're keeping tabs on Nachan.
And they have her daddy.
So those black suits wanted me to see that footage.
Oh my god. Okay, so she was being weird as hell. Let him in here so that they can talk. Interesting. Let's consider Yuki. I'm always considering Yuki.
Takamiya. She delivered the data unit to me near the riverbank.
Oh, it's a
She seemed to have known
plant.
me before I lost my memories.
So that's why there's a phone message. And on top of the recording. So was that even him? Like, basically, was he misled at some point and actually thought that this was the right thing to do? Or did they fabricate the message altogether? And that also begs the question, with Ryoko, was Ryoko's real too? That easily could have been fake. I think Ryoko's message was fake too now. But she's losing her memories anyways. Why would they make her remember something? Huh.
So this is it. This is the data unit I was told to seek out.
There's a message for you.
A real one.
Message.
He asked me to show it to you.
Oh wait, no, it's from Keitaro.
So, here it is.
Nachan.
Oh wait. Oh. Wait.
Why? Why did you temporarily erase your memories? Was it because of me?
Yes. I can't let them get their hands on this information.
My partnership with Ida. My dishonesty. You knew all along. Didn't you, Miura?
You might not know this, but you're a terrible liar.
I guess so. Why didn't you show me the data after it was analyzed? Because you took pity on me?
Some things are best left unknown.
I disagree. I should know about my own past. No matter how terrible I was. Can you link me to the logs through this message?
Sekigahara.
Please, Miura. Show me the logs from 2188.
What?
Who's the target?
Ooh. Boy needs a
A
nap.
leading figure in nanotech research. Chihiro Morimura.
He's an assassin?
She's a former executive of Newman Inc.
Oh, Newman, not Newt.
After she left the company, I allowed her to participate in Shikishima's project. The project was put on hold, but she continues working on it despite our warnings. Our company will suffer massive losses as a result.
That's not the real reason.
Excuse me.
You pushed for the acquisition of Newman Inc. And that initiated a backdoor transfer of a large slush fund.
What are you basing this on?
Morimura's interstellar development project. It was one of 12 that were showcased for the acquisition. You used the project as a cover for the real use of your funds. But Morimura's actions threw a wrench in your plans. If an international agency were to catch wind of the situation, they'll definitely launch an investigation. And that will put you in danger of losing your position.
Are you threatening me, Sekigahara?
Like I'd waste my time. I'm an assassin. A professional. If I'm expected to perform my job perfectly, then I need every last detail on my target.
Sector 4. It's another colony that's still under construction. You'll find her research lab there. I'll be heading into orbit myself next month for an inspection. I want the job handled by then, and be discreet. I've just sent over security details for Sector 4. You'll also find a security personnel ID for your use. Eliminate Chihiro Morimura and put an end to the project.
First, I'll have to confirm receipt of your payment.
Business.
What was all that about?
So, the envelope he's been holding this entire time was actually for him, because he's an assassin in the future. He's meant to eliminate Morimura, and I guess they manipulated him to make him think that he was doing it because of Project Aegis. But he was actually doing it because... So Morimura is not a guilty person? Because it makes it seem like she wants to do this to create the colonies, which they're doing anyways. But they want to use the colonies for something else. It's for something about laundering money, I guess. I allowed her to participate in the project, despite our warnings. Okay, yeah, he's acting as if it has something to do with they're stopping the project for something, but they haven't said why. So why is he so desperate to stop this project, to stop the colonies from being built? Which I guess makes sense because they have literally reset over and over again. They've done loops, as they've been called, I think. You use the project as a cover for the real use of your funds. Her actions threw a wrench in your plans. If an international agency were to catch wind of the situation, they'll definitely launch an investigation, and that will put danger of losing your position. So he doesn't care. He truly doesn't, but we're getting information on what this is. And then he wants Sector 4. I think it's going backwards, right? So Sector 0 is 2100 and then 2065 is 1. So Sector 4 is now. Right? Because Sector 5 is 2045 or 1945, 1845. And so 88 is now. So before Goto gets here, we gonna see old man Goto here, or like this is now that young Goto is here? Is he still bad?
What was all that about? Morimura's that one teacher, right? You came here from the future to kill her? But more importantly, the hell were you doing with that four-eyed bastard?
I'm an assassin? Morimura. So I really did do it.
No, that makes me think he didn't do it.
I wasn't going after Fuyusaka next, was I? And I've been lying to Miura. Was it about the change in command? No. That can't be right.
So Miura was hiding the correspondence to protect him. Hello?
There you are.
Hello? I want to talk to you first.
Keeping an eye on me with your drone?
Finding you was simply a coincidence. Just like you, I'm now considered deceased. Ever since the battle in Sector 2, I've been in hiding.
This is my hiding spot. Go find your own.
I wasn't too worried about you.
Wait, isn't this 426's hiding spot?
You'd keep yourself out of trouble.
Wait.
Knowing you, I figured you'd keep yourself out of trouble. Knowing you, I figured you'd keep yourself out of trouble.
Tommy said that to us. Is he gonna say busybody in this? I will throw up. I will actually throw up. Oh my god. Ah! Help! Help!
So tell me, back on the battlefield in 2064, who used DD-426?
Someone did his research. Your Sentinel was the source of the infection. So the evidence suggests that you're the one who used it.
Guess that's how it looks.
That's why everyone thinks
I'm not
that
sure who the real culprit
we are.
is.
426.
However, Chihiro Morimura enacted Operation Aegis after we lost.
Which means she reset everything.
Isn't that why you're here? To see how things went in Sector 3?
65. 25?
Isn't that why you're here? To see how things went in Sector 3?
Oh, yeah, obviously we can see how things went in Sector 3. Not great.
What is Operation Aegis? Just look at this place. What the hell happened?
Sector 3 was used as a trial run of sorts. It was the only terminal tested on, but it was enough to activate the self-defense system. Sector 4 will be the real deal.
The 1980s.
Once all the terminals are sealed by the self-defense system, then Operation Aegis will be fulfilled.
I blocked out for a second. What? What do you say? Once all the terminals are sealed by the self-defense system, Aegis will be fulfilled.
If that succeeds, we'll no longer be able to loop. And we can't let that happen.
So, Morimura wants to stop the loop, but Ida is like, nah, we looping, dog.
Unfortunately, your city is doomed to forever be in ruins.
Well, his city is 65.
If we're unable to loop anymore, that is.
So when they loop, I guess that means for every single city. So... Oh, wait, no. Because if they said that they're on their second loop, 2065 would have been 1. 2025 is number 2. Right? Maybe?
By loop, you mean going back in time, right? How is that different from shifting?
Well, this world was created only 15 years ago. You come from a different world, where the year is 2064. Your world never existed prior to 2049.
Shut up. You come from a different world where the year is 2064 and it never existed before 2049.
Never existed? But we're in 2025 right now, aren't we?
This is neither the past nor the future. That's
They're
how the
in
5
snow
sectors were
globes!
designed. They were created when you arrived from another world.
They're created when you arrived from another world. Created when you arrived.
This all sounds like nonsense. This all sounds... I've had enough of this crap. If there's really some other world, then prove it.
I take it you're aware of Miura's logs.
Logs?
Logs of the year 2188. I made an interesting discovery after studying the data myself.
Oh no.
I learned that the real world is in 2188.
Oh, he didn't know?
We were meant to return there eventually.
He didn't know?
However, this world is destroyed before that time can come. A tragic incident indeed. Especially if it was the result of someone's careless actions. Our enemies, the ones we call kaiju, have one goal. To gain control over every mainframe in all sectors. Once that's accomplished, the 5 sectors will reset. This causes the world to be recreated. And that includes you. Morimura and I didn't exactly go back in time. We merely skipped the recreation.
Whoa. Whoa. What? Holy shit. Oh no, get me
You're
some
looking
drugs.
rather pale. Perhaps you should take your pills.
Wait, no, I don't want them anymore. Actually, I'll pass. I will have sleep for dinner, thank you. Oh god.
Didn't you deliver those pills to Morimura? For Izumi and Shinonome-kun?
I'm an assassin. I've probably done worse. You cannot guilt me.
You and the others have no hope of fully recovering.
Well, you make me feel bad, though.
There is a way for you to survive.
How?
I'll extract your data from before you lost your memories. Then I'll take it with me to the recreated world. That should stop the effects of DD-426.
Why?
Can you really do that?
Why would you do that?
So then, what do you need me for?
To make sure we can loop, of course. I intend to stop Operation Aegis so we can start over again. And if I'm going to do that, I'll need your help.
You tell me I have multiple hits on Morimura?
Still don't believe me?
Not really.
Well, you will once you see the logs for yourself.
Oopsie.
I need you to find Sentinel number 17. I know he made a copy of it. The data will be useful in the next world, so I'd like to get my hands on it.
The data will be useful in the next world. Because he wants to frame Goto. He wants to blame Goto.
See that drone over there?
Drone? This thing?
Yes, but don't activate it just yet. That's no ordinary drone.
Mm-hmm.
It's him.
Oh, you actually have BJ.
It was before the Sentinels were randomly transmitted. He transferred himself into that drone and escaped. I managed to secure him in Sector 2. He doesn't entirely agree with my methods, though. As such,
Kidnapping? You
he's
mean?
chosen not to cooperate. It would be best if you told him you saved him from me.
Come again?
You're going to convince him that you've saved him.
No!
Then, you'll retrieve the data from him.
You're asking me to lie to him?
This is what you lied about. Oh no.
He received command over Sentinel number 17 instead of me.
Haha, nerd.
I'm not exactly sure why, but he's the only one who can track and activate it. For your sake, cooperate. I'll ensure that Miura comes with us. Above all, this is for you and Shinonome-kun.
Keep her name out your mouth.
Well,
Thank
then.
you. No, I don't want to lie to him.
You can't use the gate at school due to structural damage. I've set new coordinates further ahead. Feel free to use that one.
Hang on, I never...
To avoid suspicion, I'll have my men continue following you. They won't be aware of our plans, however. So try not to get caught. I'm heading back to Sector 4.
They were following him, the men in black? So he's going back to 85. Probably to go talk to Ryoko. Hi, Keitaro.
Sekigahara.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Hey, Miura. I'm glad you're okay.
He said, I'm glad you're okay. Oh. Oh. That hurts. Ah! Oh. 80% are over 10. Currently at 1. He has the same one. It's the same condition. Oh my god. The people over 80% are gonna have to go in a certain order, aren't they? Yo, no, because that's crazy. So he's gonna be like the second to last one, almost. Ooh. Who would be even spicier than Goto's, I wonder? Oh my god, y'all. Okay, what does his synopsis says though? Using the message he obtained through the message service, Sekigahara met up with Natsuno Minami and Yuki Takamiya. The message from his friend revealed that Sekigahara has been working with Tetsuya Ida. Oh, and I said that he didn't trust him. Okay, well, listen, I wasn't wrong. He doesn't trust him. But for some reason he feels like I guess he feels like he needs to because of the message. He knows about the message from 2188. Oh, yeah. I have so many emotions right now. Oh. Now let's see here though. That has to be like, yeah, records of the truth. When he finds out. So now, I literally just said it's closing in on finding out about how Morimura is bad, but we've all, like literally it was between here and like, what, this one? That I thought that that's what we were about to uncover, but no, that's so crazy. Okay, so where is this conversation that he has with Goto? Oh no, sorry, Ida. But yeah, it's just so interesting because in 2065 you see them working together, but it's also like that's so early within the timeline technically that they all are going against each other at that time. I'm not. And also when he said keeping yourself busy or something like that, I swear Tomi said something similar, and I thought that was so suspicious because it just didn't seem like busybody in that didn't seem like something she would say. So that's why I'm like very confused and like kind of honing in on that. I could be wrong. Oh my god, where was this conversation? It had to have been close to after the 65 attack, right? Oh, it's way before this. Hidden data? After losing the battle, Sekigahara appears before Tetsuya Ida. Ida promises to take away the effects of DD-426 in exchange for Sekigahara's help in stopping Operation Aegis and bringing down another loop, as well as extracting a log of data from Miura. Although hesitant, Sekigahara reactivates Miura. Lies to him! And so this is when they're saying that 2025 was a trial run. And it looks like this is where the attack starts. And then, so while this is happening... Sekigahara has that conversation with Ida. And then he goes back to 2025. No, he's in 2025. He goes to where Juro died. And then he's now walking around with BJ. That's why they're in that scene together. Because they were just talking. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so here's the incident. Sentinel infection incident. 2064. Everyone gets separated. Okay, this is it. While she's under police interrogation, Tetsuya Ida steps in and uses his authority with the special investigation units to take her away. So that's actually before the conversation with Sekigahara. And then you don't really see Ida for days and days. But then you do see Goto trying to use the gate in the science room. But something else interesting is that Ida said that he created a new point. He created a new point for Sekigahara to use. Ryoko definitely said that whoever 426 was able to create and use the gates. And that's part of the reason why she was blaming A. But A was using the one that Tetsuya Ida created. So Ida has to be 426. Ida, okay, it's just also very easily he's trying to throw us off some sort of course because he makes it sound like he doesn't know who caused the infection, but it was him, right? Very interesting, very interesting. But we did get our first person at 85%, and we will not be seeing him for a very long time because we gotta go through every single one of these people. Y'all, that's a lot. This game, honestly, I thought that we were gonna go through the story pretty quickly, but it looks like we still have a lot to uncover, like literally probably each one of these characters, so we'll have to get in there. I'm not sure who would be good to go next. Maybe we would just go... If we go with Mira, I think it would lock pretty quickly. So it may be interesting to go into Nenji's because he was looking for a key, and I think that's related to Sekigahara. But also, we were looking at people who were tied to the Exterminator event, and Yuki would have been one of those people. So we have lots of options, and we'll just have to see who we're going to go into and continue on with the story next time.